Hi, welcome to Microsoft SQL tutorials. My name is Amir. This is part 9, working with where class. In this session, we will learn how to work with where class while writing SQL statements. Where class is used to specify a condition while fetching the data from a single table or by joining with multiple tables. If the given condition is satisfied, then only it returns a specific value from the table. You should use where clause to filter the records and fetch the necessary records only. The where statement is not only used in select statement but also used in update and delete statement or etc. Okay, if you see the syntaxes for the where clause, I have given three syntaxes for here for different statements. One is for select query with where clause. If you see the syntax, select column 1, column 2 up to column n from table name and where the condition that I'm going to use. Okay, that is the syntax that what we are going to using while you are writing the select query. So if the particular where condition has been satisfied, then only the values has been returned from the table and the given columns has been mentioned over here. Okay, if you see in my previous video that we have given the select query over there, I'm having the table tbl underscore person, so that I want to satisfy the condition where city is equal to Hyderabad. In that case, it is fetching four values only. I will show you once again how to use the where class in our table wherever the tables that we're having. Next, we're having update query with where class. So update table name, set column 1 equal to value expression. Okay, column 2 I'm having value or expression where that I'm going to use the condition. Okay, so I want to update the table. So the table has what is the table name? TBL. Oh, I am going to use the TBL underscore person. I'm going to set column 1 as with some value and column 2 with some value. And I want to satisfy the condition in that case only that I'm going to, you know, updating the queries. So be careful while you're going to updating the queries. There should be where condition we have to use it, or else the total values will be changing. Okay, then the another syntax delete query. Delete query, delete from table from table name where condition. If I want to delete the particular rows in the table, which table that I want to use the where class that which I want to delete it. So this class, if you talk about more about the where class, this class will restrict the number of rows in the output of a query. So why we are using the where condition? If you see in select, update and delete statements, that we are going to restricting the columns and restricting the rows only. So what we are going to do by using the where condition, how many records has to affect, so that we are going to restrict the number of rows in the output query, right? This class is used to compare the data by making condition in two ways, that is by using filtering and joining the condition. If you see in the where condition, that what we are going to use, we are going to using the operators in the where class. So what kind of operators that we are going to use it? We're going to use equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to values, less than or equal to values, between, like, and in. I will show you a simple example over there while I'm going to using practically. Okay, so let me switch to Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So I have already connected to my SQL Server Management Studio. I'm having employee DB. In the employee DB, I'm already having two tables. We are having TBL underscore employee and another table TBL underscore person. So today that we are going to work on the TBL underscore employee. Before going to work on the where condition, let me see what are the records that what we are having in the TBL underscore employee. So what is the syntax that what you are having to fetch? So in the previous session that we have seen how to work on the SQL, on the SQL select statement, right? Now I am going to use select star from TBL underscore employee. Okay, if you see, I'm having 8 records. Now, based on our select query, we have to use where class, right? So, if you see all my table, I'm having employee ID 1 to 8, and I'm having salary 15,000, 20,000, 16,000, 25,000. Okay, they're the different values that we're having, and they're having different date of joining, genders, and the city. Now, let me let me go through salary who is having equal to 20,000. Okay, let me check it out first with the operator equal to operator. Select star from TBL underscore employee where salary equal to. So if you see over here, the salary is an integer, right? So then I'm going to give what I have to do. I have to pass the values. Salary equal to 20,000. Let me see how many employees are there with the salary equal to 20,000. If you see, so the salary equal to 20,000, it has been satisfied the condition, and it the result has given one record. Okay, if you see, the employee ID equal to 2, Alex, and salary is 20,000, and date of joining, because of it is given all the records, gender male until he, because it has given where use star condition out there. Select star from TBL underscore employee where salary is equal to 20,000. Now we'll use the operator not equal to, not equal to operator. Okay, so in the same way, what I'm going to do, if it won't satisfy if it satisfies the not equal to condition, then how many records will be there? So in the same way that I'm going to use select star from TBL underscore employee where I'm going to use salary not equal to 20,000. If you see over here, there are 7 records are there. So there are for equal to satisfy condition, there is one record, not equal to there's the 7 records. These are all the people which are exactly not equal to 20,000. If you see here, it is exactly 20,000 that we are having one record, and the remaining all are the records are not equal to condition. Okay, now let me see the greater than. We will use another operator greater than. So now how can I use? I want the all the employees who is having salary greater than 20,000. Let me see how many record that what we will fetch it. Select star from TBL underscore employee where salary is greater than 20,000. Okay, if you see there are only 2 employees, that is one is Amita and Jasmine, they're having more than 20,000 of the salary. If you see 22,000 and 25,000, that I'm having more than 20,000, the whatever the condition it has been satisfied, and it is giving all the values. Okay, now let me see with the less than operator. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm doing same condition, but if you see the operators are changing, the statements are simple. Okay, what I want to do based on the operation that I'm going to do all kind of uh, you know all kind of operations that I'm going to do. Okay, now if you see select star from table underscore employee whose salary is less than 20,000. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say where salary is less than 20,000. Okay, if you see the less than 20,000 we are having 5 records, and greater than 20,000 we are having 2 records only. Okay, I hope you're getting these points. Okay, how I am going to use the operators and how it is satisfying the conditions. Now, let me show you greater than or equal to. In the sense, the salary has to match exactly 20,000 and greater than 20,000. In that case, I'm going to use greater than or equal to operator. Okay, greater than or equal to. What is the operator? If you see greater than or equal to operator. Now let me show you. Select star from TBL underscore employee where employee salary where salary is greater than or equal to 20,000. So what it has to do, it has to fetch, okay, greater than or equal to, it has to satisfy equal to 20,000 and greater than the salary of the 20,000 employees. Okay, if you see there are the three records. When we have seen greater than 20,000, if you see this 24 and 8 employee IDs has returned, right? Now if I have given greater than or equal to operator, then it is giving three records. Okay, in the same way, I'm going to talk about the less than or equal to operator. What is the syntax? That what we are having less than or equal to. Let me show you that. Select star from TBL underscore employee where salary is less than or equal to 20,000. In both the cases, if you see greater than or less than or equal to, we're getting the common record. What is the common record? 2. 2, if you see Alex 20,000, it is nothing but see, I'm going to give it as less than or equal to operator. So first it will fetch all the less than records which is the salary is less than. If you see 15, 16, 10,000, 5,000, 17,000, all of the records including this record. So this is the common record what we are having. Now I will show you between. So how to use the operator between. So between is nothing but I want the all the records between a particular thing. See if you see on my screen they're having the minimum and the maximum salary is 5,000 and the maximum is 25,000. Okay, but there are a lot of values which are missing. So in the sense each and every integer that we have not specified over here. Let me tell you. So I want the salary between 8,000 and 12,000. So what are the records are there in between? Select star from, okay, TBL underscore employee where salary between, I'm going to use between operator over here, between which values I'm saying 8,000 to between 8,000 and 12,000. Okay, if you see on my screen I don't have any kind of records in bit, but if you see how it is going to satisfy. Okay, if you see over here, I am having only one record between 8,000 and 12,000. Okay, if you see once again, the whole table, what are the table that we are having, in that I'm going to execute once again. If you see in between 8,000 and 10,000, we're having only one record, that is, if that is which record, which is Alex. 12,000, sorry, that is only 10,000. If you see over here, I'm having only that record. If you see Alex is the value. So in some cases that what we have to do, we have to use between condition to fetch the range in between the inclusive range of the records that we are going to fetch it. Okay, or else in a different way, let me go with not only with the salary. So I'm going to talk about the range, right? It may be worked on the integers, right? Select star from employee, TBL underscore employee, okay, where, where employee ID range, right? Where employee ID between 2 and 7. So if you see the employee ID 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what are the records that we don't have? 1 and 8. So the range that I have given it as 2 and 7. That's the reason these are the values that we are going to fetching it. Now let me work on the like operator. So like is nothing but if we don't know the exact value of the particular column or the particular record, then in that case that we are going to use it. Okay, so I don't know if you see over here in the employee, I don't know the full name of the employee, let's assume. In that same, I want to be like condition, maybe like. So how I am going to use it like condition? Select star from tbl underscore employee where employee name like like I'm going to use single quotes for these things, and I'm going to use these are the different operators that what we're having. But right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to say a m and percentage. So if you see over here the employee name, like I want to start with a and m in the first two characters, and the remaining characters whatever it may be, I don't know. If you see what are the output values that what we're having. So there are two employee names starts with like AM. If you see Amit and Amita, they're the two values that what we have. If you see both are the things with starting with AM, and it is having three characters over there. Here in Amita there are the four characters. That's the reason how many characters it may be, that the percentage that what we have given, it will define, we'll fetch how many characters it may be. Let me show you the same example by using like select star from tbl underscore employee where employee name like. Okay, now I'm going to use only single character, and then I'm saying percentage on, let's see, with the name of with the starting with character A, there are four records. One is Alex, Amit, Amita, and then there's a lot of gender, city, and the salaries that they are wearing. There are two employees already having it, right? These are the things that what we are having for the like operator. And finally, let me show you how to use in. What is called in? If I'm having, if you see the between is the range, right? Between operator use in between the value, so first value and second value, then we are fetching all the records between this range, right? But in either statement, what we are going to use, we are going to specify the multiple possible values for the particular column. So let me show you. I want the values in employee ID in 2 comma 5, okay, or 2 comma 10. Okay, let me show you that how it will. Select star from, okay, tbl underscore employee where salary in, first let me show you the salary in 10,000 comma 30,000. It's not the range, it's the values. If you see over here in 30 to 10 to 30,000 in between range, there are a lot of employees. But if you see in condition that I am going to use it, so in condition I'm having only one employee, that is 10,000 employee, but there's no value that 30,000 records. So that's the reason we are fetching only one record. Let me show you by changing this 30,000 to 25,000, and if you see the 25,000 that we are having any employees, I'm not sure. Let me go to 22,000. If you see with the 22,000, there are one record with the 22,000 and 10,000. That's the reason we're fetching two records. Okay. Now let me go one more example with the select star from tbl underscore employee where where ID in 2 comma 5. So it will satisfy the condition where employee ID, sorry, we don't have this column. Okay, I'm going to give it a employee underscore ID. Now, if, okay, maybe I don't have the column name. Let me go once again. Employee, oh, sorry, there's a character missing, employee. Okay, if you see, it is satisfying the employee ID in 2 comma 5. Who are having 2 comma 5, I'm going to fetch all the records over there with the name Alex and Alex. If you see 20,000 is the salary, 10,000 is the salary, but the cities are different. Delhi and Mumbai and date of joining are totally different. This is all about the select queries that what we are having in operators and using where class, okay, in the on the table underscore employee. Now, let me go to another syntax which we are using update. Okay, so now what is the syntax that we are having? Update. Update in which table now? TBL underscore employee. Okay, first of all, we have to set. Okay, what is the set is nothing but we are going to change the values for the particular column. Okay, now what I'm going to do, set salary. I'm going to changing the salary equal to 30,000. So if you see, I'm saying, very careful with the update condition. If you're not going to use where class, it will update all the records in the table. Okay, we should be very cautious about the update and delete classes, delete statements. Okay, now what I'm going to do, where salary in or salary is greater than 20,000. My statement is simple. I want to update all the employees' salary to 30,000 where salary is greater than 20,000. Before going to start that, let me show you what are the records that what we're having. Salary greater than 20,000. Okay, if you see there are two records, one is Amita and Jasmine, they're already having 22 and 25. Now, these two records will be updating over here. Let me show you by updating this condition. There are two records affected. Let me go back to the same query and let me execute this greater than 20,000. If you see, Amita previously it was 20,000 and 22,000. Now both are the salaries is equal to 30,000. Okay, now this is the update statement. Okay, so do you know how to use the where condition, different statements? We have to filter the records and we have to modify the records, updating the existing records. This is the simple syntax that where class that I'm going to. I will show you, in detail in the update class in the later part of the session, or else in the next session that I will show you. Okay, now going to delete statement. Delete from table tbl underscore employee. I want to delete the records. If I This is also very cautious you have to be. When I'm going to delete the records, it will delete all the records in the table if I'm going to without specifying where clause. So I'm going to use where salary is greater than 20,000. I'm saying who are the employees having greater than 20,000, please delete all the records from the table. So let me show you. There are two records. The two record has been deleted successfully in the table underscore employee. Now, if you see table underscore employee, I don't have any employee who is greater than 20,000. Okay, but let me show you the total query. Select star from the table. If you see, I don't have any employee greater than 20,000. I can see greater equal to 20,000, but not greater than 20,000. Okay, so this is the way that we are going to use the where class in different statements. We have checked out how to use where class and what are the different operators that we are going to use in the where class. Okay, how to update the query by using the where class and how to delete the records from the table by using where class. I hope this practical session will give you all the information regarding all these where class. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.